So you have unlocked the Madhouse difficulty in Resident Evil 7. You've reached the chainsaw boss fight with Mia, and you're prepared for the worst. But then she chops you down like a wet noodle. Lovely. The difficulty of enemies and boss fights in Madhouse are cranked up to give you the ultimate challenge, and for some, this fight can be a huge roadblock to exploring the rest of what Madhouse has to offer. Well, today I'm gonna help you defeat her. Hi there, I'm Little One You Are, and I'm gonna walk you through how to defeat Mia in this boss fight in 2 different ways, as well as give you a couple of tips and tricks that I learned from going through this fight multiple times. Alright, so the first way we're gonna look at is using only the pistol. If you haven't used the blocking mechanic yet, get familiar with it. Using it is gonna be critical to surviving Mia's charging attacks. However, blocking is not going to block her normal attacks, so be careful with using it. Once you enter the attic, make sure to grab the pistol on the table as well as the first aid bottle and ammo that are in the room to the right. Go down the hallway, through the door, and grab the ammo that's to the left. Then go to the right side of the room and enter the room that's in the corner. Grab the ammo that's on the table and grab the first aid that's behind the door. Barely climb up the ladder to start the fight, immediately go back down and run to the right side. Turn around and aim here. When she falls onto the floor, shoot her in the head at least once. Block her charging attack and shoot her in the head until the clip is empty. Reload and run down the hallway, shutting the door behind you. Turn around and then aim here. Start shooting as Mia saws through the door, taking about a half second between each shot as she moves her head back and forth. Keep shooting her in the head until you need to reload and run into the room where you grabbed the pistol, shutting the door behind you again. Step into the room a little bit. After a couple of seconds, back up against the door and aim here on the wall. After you shut the door, make sure that you do not stand right next to it immediately after you shut it. Mia might end up sawing through the door instead of going back down the hall because of this, and this will trap you in that room. It's survivable, but it's not great to deal with. When Mia starts to chainsaw through the wall, start shooting, taking a slight break in between shots again just like last time. When the clip is empty, start reloading and sidestep to the right to avoid Mia's charge attack. Run towards the pillar, turn around, and aim for her head, backing up to keep your distance. Shoot her twice, and then she'll go down. Bam! Now we'll move on to the second way, which is using the axe only. This can be way more dangerous, but it's super satisfying to accomplish, and it can save you time if you're trying to speedrun the game. If you didn't already pick up the axe from your first fight with Mia, go back and get it. Go straight up to the attic and grab the first aid bottle in the first room upstairs. Go to the ladder and slightly climb up the ladder like before, going back down immediately and standing in the corner to the right. Right before she drops down, start running towards her and heavy swing at her head at least once. Step to the right and crouch to avoid her charge attack. Then try to get behind her and start swinging. When she hits you, run to the other side of the room and heal. The goal is to be able to crouch behind her and move to the right as she starts attacks, and to do this consistently. When she attacks, step to the left and heavy swing at her head 4 times, crouching behind her as she tries to attack again. Now, the key is to keep swinging at her while staying directly behind her. If she hits you, run around to the left and get behind her again, crouching to avoid her attack. Get back to swinging, staying directly behind her the whole time. Eventually, she'll go down. Bam! Now, here's some bonus tips and tricks if you're using the pistol and if you end up running out of ammo. It's still possible to finish her off with the axe using the method described in the axe only method. Here, the goal is to block her charge attacks, hit her in the head, and stay out of range of her chainsaw. If you need to, you can lead her down the hallway and through the room on the right, closing the door behind you. This will cause her to start chainsawing through the door, giving you time to prepare for another charge attack. Repeat until she's down. Depending on how low her health is, it might be easiest to lead her down hallways or through rooms and get her to do charge attacks so that you can block her and then do a heavy swing at her head. Let me know down in the comments below if either of these methods helped you out or if you have your own method for defeating her in this fight. Now go have fun with the rest of the game. While you're at it, check out this video recapping the story of Resident Evil 7 super quick. Hope that you're treating yourself well, and we'll see you next time. Bye!